Thank you so much for joining us for our Pet of the Week segment. I'm Cort Klopping with Action News Now, and this week I'm joined by Lisa Higbee from Benji-Pet Society. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
Who do you have here today?
This is Benji. He's a little over a year old. We think he's a Chihuahua mix. He's very sweet and friendly. He could definitely, benefit from a home that's going to help him build that confidence so that he's not timid when he's out on walks and things like that. He's very comfortable when he's in his home. But someone who's familiar with small dogs. He has a kennel roommate right now, so he definitely loves playing with other dogs. He can be a little bit exuberant, so a dog that is going to be help him be confident and also be patient with him would be wonderful.
Yeah, well, he is so sweet.
He's really sweet.
And you did mention that there is a little bit of a confidence issue, but he really came out of his shell rather quickly.
He did.
When we got out in the studio.
Yes.
He's ready to play. He's ready to give some loves and snuggles.
So someone willing to be patient.
So
to let
sweet.
that go.
And you'd mentioned that walking on the leash, still a little bit of a process.
Yep, it's a new thing for him, being relatively new to walking on a leash. He does tend to walk in front of you, and so his owner will need to help him practice that so he doesn't accidentally get stepped on.
Yeah, well, he's a very small guy.
Yes.
Benji, you are so sweet. He's very small, he's very sweet. Here you go. Let's get a soft landing for you.
A lot of puppy energy.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, and he's just over a year old too. So there's a lot of room for training. He's going to be able to learn. How is he motivated? Is he motivated by treats?
I haven't really done a lot of treats with him. I think he really lives on a lot of praise and a positive attention and reinforcement. He just wants to be loved. He wants to be in your lap. He wants you to play with him. He, from what I've seen, isn't super into toys that much. He would much rather be playing with you.
Yeah. Well, that's really coming across here, I think. And look at how happy he is. Yeah, as we'd mentioned, he was a little shy when he first came into the building, but boy, you can really just see him come out of his shell rather quickly.
Yep.
Now, he, at the moment, is unaltered, which means he couldn't go home with you today, but you had said there is a...
His appointment is coming up very soon, and even if he is not technically available and on our website, folks can go on and submit an application and put his name on there, Benji, and they can get in line if they're interested in meeting him and taking him home.
Yeah, and I have a feeling you're going to want, if you see Benji here and you fall in love, which who could blame you, I have a feeling you're going to want to get in quick on this guy because something tells me there's going to be a lot of interest. He's so cute, he's so sweet, and he's playful. He is just a fantastic pup. He's just over a year old. He's a male. Normally I'd put neutered here, but he is not altered yet, but that is going to be happening shortly, and once that happens, he's available to adopt from the Benji-Pet Society, and he's a Chihuahua mix. This little guy is such a cutie, and he's such a handsome little gentleman. Thank you so much for bringing him in.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having us. We're always looking for more adopters, for folks to foster also. It would be a perfect candidate if anyone was interested in fostering until he was neutered. But we have kitten season coming up too, and so we're always looking for fosters and for people to just help spread the word that we've got these lovely critters waiting for homes.
Yeah, well, I can't imagine there's not going to be a run on this guy.
I hope so.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for bringing him in.
Thank you so much for having us. Say thank you. Bye.
Good boy.